Damn, look at Jamie.
Powerful Jamie.
Are you way
knows
more?
His sports.
Are you way into? Were you into UFC big time when you first started working with Joe? Not really.
Someone had me look this up during the fights last weekend.
So you were just a Joe Rogan fan, but you were like, when he would talk about MMA, you'd be like, ugh, right? Like, ugh. You would turn it off and shit.
It still doesn't stick very much. For some reason, I don't know why.
But you do enjoy the shows now, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Are you? Would you consider yourself a fan? Like you go on MMA websites and shit?
A
That's
bit.
awesome.
I love watching like the embedded stuff, like getting pumped up for fights.
Oh, you're
like,
a fan then.
That's pretty cool. Watching that stuff.
Jamie's a fan of a lot of sports, though, and the man only has so much fucking free time in the day. When you talk to Jamie, he knows his shit. He knows college basketball. He's one of those motherfuckers.
Damn.
He's one of them college football motherfuckers who
You
knows
smoke
the
weed,
players.
right? Okay.
You watched him. You just watched him.
Oh, and I'm trying to. I'm just like, okay. I always check with the. Sometimes.
This girl's fighting now. Paige Van Zant and Beck Rawlings. This is a good fight, man. This is going to be a crazy fight.
Holy shit.
Beck Rawlings is badass, and so is Paige. That Paige girl goes straight from Dancing with the Stars and is like, get me a fight. Get right. But she's 23 years old, dude. Game as fuck. Both of those girls. This is going to be an awesome fight, man. This is a good one for Fox.
Yeah. I mean, it's always good to have. Isn't it crazy that MMA is the sport where women found a fucking hole out of now? They can just blossom and explode through the galaxy now. They can't do that with women's basketball. No one's watching that shit. Women's baseball, there is no women's baseball. They got women's softball, and they show the college, but there's no future. There's no money in any of that shit. They'll show women's fucking volleyball, but there's no pro women's volleyball leagues. That's a good idea. But, you're watching the Olympics, right? You're watching the Olympics, and I'm like, they barely show, when they show men's volleyball, it's like for 3 minutes. It's like, okay, what's the least amount of time we can get away with showing the men's volleyball so they could focus on the women? The women volleyball players are superstars, but like the men, they're like, okay, 2 minutes, okay. No one's paying attention to the men's volleyball. Nobody watches. It's got the lowest ratings ever. But for some reason, people are interested in women's volleyball. How did beach volleyball become an Olympic sport? Jiu-jitsu? Dude, they're in thongs. Have you seen what they're wearing?
It's fantastic.
Holy
Isn't
shit.
it hilarious that we think, look, no, they have to be almost naked?
Oh, it's volleyball. It's volleyball.
There's only one way to play it.
Volleyball is such a sophisticated sport. Oh, my God, I love it. There's a lot to it, man.
First of all, you can't play it in shorts. It can't be done. It can't be done. You must wear a thong. I got to see your full ass.
It's the best. Trust me. You'll get better vertical leaps. The shorts, anything baggy is not good.
Yeah, they'll put sun lamps on you, bitch. Take your clothes off. It's not hot enough. Could someone make a fire?
I think volleyball is like and then the gymnastics.
That's the most sexy sport ever.
Try to find men's gymnastics. It's on for 3 minutes. They go to Bob Costas. He gives you a quick review, and then they go to the girls for 7 hours straight. They do the girls all day.
The guys, they want to see him do the rings, or they want to see him break a leg.
Yeah, real quick, just in and out. We'll fit them in. Do a little dead time because they got it. They can't make it that obvious. Come on, they can't. They can't just have all like women's gymnastics and volleyball and soccer and all that shit. They can't do that.
Is women's
they gotta throw guys in there.
Is women's volleyball like the most sexist sport ever? Like, look how they make them wear.
Come on.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it if they want to dress like that, but the fact that they make them all dress like that
is that a real picture?
Fucking crazy. Like, this isn't like, it's not like to stay alive or something. You need to wear like as little clothing as possible. Like, that doesn't make any sense why they're in their underwear. Look at this.
Look at that.
Why the fuck are they playing naked?
What Olympics are they going to be allowed to wear thongs?
Dude.
Or is it written somewhere that they can't actually wear a thong? Is that written somewhere?
Why do they have to dress?
Look at that. That's ridiculous. And they're in.
That is ridiculous.
It's very hot on the beach.
It's so stupid.
Beach volleyball is an Olympic sport? What?
It's very hot on the beach. Yeah, dude. I go to the beach too. I don't wear underwear like that. I go to that same fucking beach. I wear shorts.
It's incredible.
That's what the Team Egypt was wearing.
Oh my God, they're dressed like mummies.
Dude, 3 people watch men's volleyball. Come on, think about that. Who's watching men's volleyball?
Why does Egypt have to wear so much clothes? Is that a religious thing? Yeah, wow.
I would like to see that game. Are there highlights of that one?
Wow.
I want to see that.
I would think that there would be a benefit in wearing that as far as like not getting your skin scratched up by the sand. Does that make sense? But that would make you hotter. That's brutal, man. Religions that make you wear certain clothes. Like you're only allowed to wear certain clothes.
How about
and
if you're gay,
like,
we'll kill you, but if you cut your dick off, you can live? Because apparently it's okay. It doesn't say that you can't be a transvestite or a transgender, but you can't be gay. So if you're gay, a lot of gay people in the Middle East, they got to become transgenders or they'll die.
I read something about
That's
that.
on Vice News. Unless Vice is bullshit. Is Vice real? I saw that on Vice News.
Well, you know,
it's a whole episode.
Vice covers a lot of different subjects from a lot of different authors, but if they're saying it,
they're owned by
story.
Fox. So
well, it's Shane Smith is a friend of mine. The guy who owns it. If Fox they're talking
owns
about it, it's
that
happening.
show.
It's a matter of how much it's happening.
It might be insignificant. It might
Rio
not.
Olympics, Mongolian wrestling coaches strip in protest of loss. What?
They started throwing their clothes at the judges.
Oh my
Cool.
God!
Yeah.
Was the decision that bad?
A lot of things are pretty bad there.
How about the guys that got robbed in Rio, right?
true.
Did that happen a lot?
No, it didn't happen. That guy made that story up.
That was bullshit?
Yeah.
Nobody got robbed?
No, he didn't get robbed, man. You
wonder
didn't hear about this?
I wonder if that's a lie. Like,
Jamie
which one's the
can
lie?
Well, they have video cameras. That's why he had to tell the real story. They had security cameras from the place.
You might go to jail for it.
Oh.
Probably not, but might.
So nobody got robbed?
No,
That's a beautiful thing.
Not only did he get robbed, but he changed his story, and his sponsors dumped him. He had a massive sponsor dump. He was drunk, I guess. He fucked up. I mean, a guy did apparently pull a gun on them, right? Didn't the guy?
Apparently, they vandalized a gas station,
right?
And the security guard was making them pay for it, and he didn't, whether or not they wanted to do it or not. But
and did the security guard
to make them pay?
But the
gun was pulled out. Not
okay,
about on them.
Yeah, but see, man.
Okay.
Even that alone, like that story alone, if they just told the truth, that's pretty sketchy, you know?
What was the truth
gun
again?
Pulled on you in Brazil.
So a gun did get pulled on him.
Yeah, apparently they vandalized a door.
Who's they?
Ryan Lochte, how do you say it?
So the guy that's claiming they got robbed, he was doing some vandalizing?
No, I just think they were drunk, apparently, and I like to say apparently, like I'm a lawyer or some shit. And they broke a bathroom door or something. Is that the story, Jamie? We're gonna give you the whole story, folks. I know how frustrating it is if you listen to this shit.